This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Sunday, September 7th, 2025. The title of this rant is The Epstein Files Synopsis. People who fight this hard to hide something have something to hide. Yes, it does. I got that from an MSNBC contributor, a legal expert. Thank you very much. But Trump is losing on Epstein in every means possible. But the problem is it's going to continue to get worse. So if I just bring up one or two things, is that all of his excuses are lame. He's had about 5 of them. MAGA does not even agree with any of these ones. And they don't believe it, and especially the one about Trump being an informant. Now, the other one that I want to mention is the Democratic hoax. So he's trying to pin the whole thing on Democrats, saying it's a Democratic hoax. So I want to bring up 2 things about that. And that is, number one, his continuing to use the word hoax in front of the MAGA people who know that it's not a hoax is clearly indicating to them that if he's lying about this, then maybe he's lying about all the other things that he has called a hoax in the past. And also, the survivors have basically said, hey, we're real people. We are not a hoax. We suffered sexually from Jeffrey Epstein. We were abused. And that is a very powerful thing. Now, while they were speaking the other day on the steps of the Capitol, there was a flyover of 8 military jets. Obviously, it broke it up a little bit. Clear signs of intimidation by Trump and his minions about this. He said that they said it was for the president of Poland, blah, blah. But if you really think about it, this didn't happen with England. This didn't happen with France. This didn't happen with Saudi Arabia. This didn't happen with India when they came by. No. This was clearly something that came from the top as a form of intimidation. And what I like to say is look at all of the work that had to be done going from the top all the way down to have this over, and how much money that was done clearly to imitate sexual survivors. All right. And the last thing about all of that is that another, let's just say political scientist or whatever, said basically, there is a cardinal rule in politics. Now, Trump has gotten through a lot of cardinal rules, but I don't think he'll get through this one. The cardinal rule in politics is that you do not ever, ever pick a fight with a sexual abuse victim. So, God, I lost my spot there. And the thing is, MAGA gets that. Trump and his sick cadre of sycophants will unendingly lie and deceive to try and get out of all this from these Epstein files. But let's be very clear about this. Let us not be fooled. We must, and I mean must, ask for, and I'm going to use a military term, total surrender by Trump to release all of the Epstein files, unredacted except for those it would clearly expose who are not involved at all. Unconditional surrender of the Epstein files. It will not happen immediately. We must be relentless and going after this now, let's just say, and forever.